Welcome to the show that I've been slacking on, but welcome. I'm the host. I'm a Kerouac, so that's all that matters. Welcome to Primetime with DKMR. I am your host, DKMR. Wild Card Weekend is going to be a very short show because it's only 4 games. Um, let's get into it. HB and Javis took the Texans. Everybody else on the Bengals. The Texans and Bengals game really just come down to two things. They're both going to play great defense, but it really comes down to which rookie quarterback you trust the most, T.J. Yates or the Red Rifle Andy Dalton. And for me, it's pretty easy. I'm going to go with the guy who started almost every game for the Bengals. He's played pretty good. And the Texans, they're good, but two great defenses. Neither one of them should be able to run the ball very well. If the Texans can run the ball very well, they will absolutely blow out the Bengals. But I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm just going to go with Andy Dalton and the Bengals. I look for A.J. Green to have a pretty decent day. And then you have the Saints and the Lions. With the way the Saints are playing, they're the greatest show on turf right now. They're unstoppable inside their dome. They're undefeated at home. They already beat the Lions. They're playing even better. Roman Harper's a liability, though. He's going to get burnt today. I hope so. Everybody's on the Saints except Cam. I guess he just sees something in the Lions. The Lions have a leaky secondary. You seen that last week when they gave up 400 and something yards to Matt Flynn to back up for the Packers and 6 touchdowns. So it's just not going to happen. And the Saints are looking poised right now. Still don't think. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. You have to wait. Saints. Everybody's on them except Cam. Then you have Stump, who's the only guy taking the Broncos. Now, I agree. The Steelers have been playing really bad. They haven't been scoring points. You have a hurt Ben Roethlisberger who can barely move, who keeps re-injuring the ankle. You have no Rashard Mendenhall, no Ryan Clark, Lamar Woodley coming back off injuries. With all that being said, the Broncos really can't score unless they go out and let Tim Tebow throw the ball more often on first and second down instead of trying to run it, then throw it on third, and then trying to throw it all during the fourth. There's no chance they are going to win. The defense is going to play great. I don't think this game is going to be a high-scoring game. The Broncos only have a chance if Tim Tebow gets to throw the ball early and is effective. They are effective, and they have to run the ball well. They can't take away the option. They can't take away Tebow running. Tim Tebow has to stop trying to be a quarterback and be the playmaker that he is. But this is Ben Roethlisberger in the playoffs with an injury. We know how well he plays, but this is Steelers veteran team in the playoffs, ready to make moves. The loss of Rashard Mendenhall doesn't hurt that bad because they have two good backup running backs who are ready to come in and run in that offense. Mike Wallace is going to be a head case for Champ Bailey because Champ Bailey gave up a lot of yards last week to Wayne before he got hurt. All the Steelers, they're going to get pressure. They're going to play. Troy Polamalu is playing. I look for him to be the key player today. He's going to come up really big on the options, stopping Tebow and all that. So unless the Broncos come out and throw effectively early and often, they have no shot. But if they do, look for this to be a low-scoring affair, and I think maybe a field goal or 2 field goals wins it. Then the last game you have HB and Stump taking the Falcons. The Falcons, Matt Ryan is just something about him. I don't trust him at times. They have to be able to run the ball today, which they should, because the Giants are like 27th in the league in run defense. The Giants' pass defense is still kind of leaky, but I just don't see the Falcons' defense really doing anything about the running game of the Giants. They might be able to shut that, but the passing game. The Falcons, I've been saying this for a long time, they're addressing all their offense. This time they need to address defense. That defense is not good. They don't have a great pass rusher other than John Abraham. They don't do anything well, and the secondary is really not that good. And with the year that Eli Manning's have his best year ever, he's playing out of his mind. Victor Cruz has emerged as a star. Hakeem Nicks has been a star for their team. The 2 tight ends are starting to get incorporated in offense. Lamar Bradshaw's a wild card coming out the backfield. And then you have Mario Manningham, who if he can ever get it together with his hands and stop dropping so many things, he can be very dangerous. So very dangerous Giants team with that defense. I know they're not that, everybody's saying not that good, but it's the playoffs. It's the time of year, kind of resembles '07. They're gonna get pressure on Matt Ryan all day. They match up well with every team in the playoffs because they're going to get pressure with Jason Pierre-Paul, Justin Tuck, Matthias Kiwanuka, Osio Minura. They have a lot of people who can get after that quarterback often. all day long. And it's going to present problems for the Falcons, who haven't really been able to protect Matt Ryan. They've given up less sacks in the second half of the season, but Matt Ryan has been taking a beating, and I don't look for that to end any time of day. I think this game could potentially turn into a blowout, or it could be a 2-touchdown win for the Giants. The Broncos Steelers games, I'm seeing like 20-16 or something. 20-13 Steelers. The Lions and Saints game, I'm seeing like 49-45 Saints, something around that. Texans and Bengals, I'm seeing 17-23. And the Falcons and Giants, I'm seeing like 31-17 Giants. This has been Primetime with DKMR. Shout out to all the Carawacks. You know who you are. I love y'all. Y'all my team. Look for me next week. This has been a great edition of Primetime with DKMR. Show me love. Follow me on Twitter. If you need my Twitter account, just ask for it. I'll holler.